Hi everyone, welcome back to Hein Academy, and in this video I'm going over how to multiply and divide mixed numbers. So for those of you who are not familiar with mixed numbers, that is basically a number that consists of whole number and a proper fraction. So let's give you an example. 5 3/4. This is an example of mixed number where you have 5 as a whole number and 3/4 as a fraction. The proper fraction is a fraction where the numerator is less than the denominator, while improper fraction is the opposite. Improper fraction is where the numerator is bigger than the denominator. So like this. So this is an example of improper fraction, and this is an example of proper fraction. And this one is an example of mixed number. So 5 3/4, let me give you an example in visuals, and let's take an example of pizza slices. So 5, so we have 5 whole pizza, that's like this. 3, 4, 5. And then we have another pizza that have split into 4 pieces, and we have 3 remaining slices of pizza, and one slice it's gone because someone ate it. So we have 5 whole pizza. So this visual represents 5 whole pizza plus 3 slices out of 4 pizza. So that represents 5 3/4. I hope this example makes sense for you to understand about mixed number. Now let's move on to multiplying and dividing mixed number by another mixed number. So let's go with the first example. Here is the first example on how to multiply two mixed numbers. And whenever we see mixed numbers, step 1 is to convert mixed number to improper fraction. Step 2 is to simplify the numerator and denominator by a highest common factor. And then once you have improper fraction, convert improper fraction to a simplified mixed number. That's it for the multiplication between two mixed numbers. Now we have a mixed number, and let's convert it into improper fraction. And to do that, we have to first multiply the whole number with the denominator, and then we will be adding the result with the numerator. So same thing here. So the denominator is multiplied with the whole number, and then the result is added to the numerator. So let's do it. The denominator does not change, so here we have 5 as the denominator, and then 5 times 2 is 10, and then plus 4 is 14. And then times, again, the denominator does not change. And what's at the denominator? It's 3. So 3, and then now we are multiplying the denominator with the whole number. So 6 times 3, 18, and plus 2 is 20. Now we can multiply the numerator and the denominator. So in this case, we can either multiply numerator by numerator and denominator by denominator, or another case is we can simplify if the numbers at the numerator and denominator are divisible by a common multiple. So 5 and 20, they are both divisible by 5. So 5 and 20 are multiples of 5. So 5 times 1 and then 5 times 4. Now we cannot divide by any common factor or common multiple. So let's just multiply the numerator by numerator and denominator by denominator. So 14 times 4, we can solve it on the side. 4 times 4, 16, and 1 goes up. And 4 times 1 is 4, and plus 1 is 5. So the numerator, we have 56, and divided by 3 times 1 is 3. Now we have the improper fraction 56 by 3. So let's convert it into a mixed number. So 56 is being divided by 3. So 3 times 1 is 3. 26. So 3 times 8, 24. So we have 2 here. So 18, 2 by 3. That's the final answer because 2 and 3, they are only divisible by 1. So this is the simplified mixed number. I hope this makes sense, and let's move on to another example where there is a division between two mixed numbers. So let's get started. For question 2, we have 3 1 by 2 is divided by 5 5 by 6. In here, the step, let me jot down the step for you. So for division, there are more steps compared to the multiplication between two mixed numbers. First step is when you see a mixed number, convert mixed number to an improper fraction. So mixed numbers to an improper fraction. So here we are going to convert, so multiply and add. Here multiply and add. So multiply, the denominator does not change, remember? So the denominator here is 2, so we write 2 here, and 3 times 2 is 6, and 6 plus 1 is 7. And now in the division sign, and let's move on to the second mixed number. So denominator is 6, and 6 times 5, 30, plus 5, 35. And now, when we see a division sign, we have to change into multiplication sign. So here, change divisions. So when you see a division sign, we will change division sign to multiplication sign. So let's go to the next step. So 7 by 2 stays at 7 by 2, and division becomes multiplication. And when we flip the signs from division to multiplication, we flip second mixed number. The numerator goes to denominator, and the denominator goes to numerator. So that is known as the reciprocal. 35 by 6 will become 6 by 35. So reciprocal of 35 by 6 is 6 by 35. Just for you to remember the word reciprocal, that means you will be flipping the numerator and denominator whenever you switch the division sign to a multiplication sign. It's easier now, right? So we have numerator by numerator and denominator by denominator. So we can either multiply numerator and multiply denominator by denominator, or we can simplify if there is a highest common factor between numerator and denominator. So 2 and 6. The highest common factor that we can find is 2. So 2 times 1 is 2, and 2 times 3 is 6. And again, for 7 and 35, the highest common factor for both numbers 7, right? 7 times 1, 7. 7 times 5, 35. 7 times 5. So this is the fraction that we have after this operation. So 3 by 5. And can we have highest common factor for 3 by 5 other than 1? The answer is no, because 3 and 5, they are only divisible by 1. So this is the simplified fraction for this example. I will clarify on the steps whenever you see division between mixed numbers. Mixed numbers, that's a short form. So yeah, so change division sign to multiplication sign and then flip the second fraction. So numerator goes to denominator and denominator goes to numerator. And then find highest common factor between the numerator and the denominator, and that's it. So I hope it makes sense for you to calculate multiplication and division of two mixed numbers or even more mixed numbers. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. And also, if you find this content valuable, please click subscribe and hit that notification down below, because I will be adding more math tutorials just like this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.